Hi, Plumas Charter School student. Welcome back to school. My name is Nurse Danielle, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about some new routines and rules we're going to have in place as we come back to school this year in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. So first I want to show you a video about what the coronavirus is all about. I'm sure you've talked to your parent already about this, and you've already started doing some protective measures like wear a mask or keep distance from others or wash our hands a lot. And those things we're going to have to do when we're back in school this year too. So let's start with this video and we'll go from there.
Hi, kids. By now, you've heard about a really nasty germ called coronavirus. We all know germs are bad guys because they make us sick. And I'll bet you know that there are many different types of germs out there. The coronavirus is the newest bad guy on the scene. It's really small, but has some superpowers that make it tough to fight. But that doesn't mean we can't beat it. Let's find out more. This tiny germ is invisible. It can't walk or fly on its own, so it travels by touch. Take Ollie. He's got a bit of a cough, but says it's nothing. He feels fine. Ollie coughs into his hand. Later, he goes off to play, taking his sister by the hand. That afternoon, Vicky goes shopping with her mum. The virus jumps from Vicky's hand onto the trolley handle, and from there, onto her mom's hand. Nobody knows it, but the coronavirus has been using its superpower to hop from one person to the next. The coronavirus can also fly through the air as tiny droplets. Take Vicky. She doesn't feel sick at all. One day she sneezes, and tiny drops fly into the air. Her friend Mary, who's close by, breathes in the germy air. Nobody knows it, but the coronavirus is striking again. Which brings us to the ultimate corona superpower. For up to 2 weeks, that's 14 whole days, nothing happens, and everyone goes about their busy days. Suddenly, Ollie starts to feel a bit sick and finds breathing hard. He didn't know it, but the coronavirus worked its way into his body when he touched his mouth, nose, or eyes. Vicky starts to feel not so nice, and soon after, Mom and Mary too. The coronavirus managed to sneak inside their bodies as they touched their faces or breathed in the germ-filled air. So, now that you understand what's happening, it's time to fight back. The good news is that most people who get sick also get better. What we want to do most of all is to stop the coronavirus in its tracks by not letting it spread. Wash your hands with soap often during the day, especially after you cough or sneeze or eat food. Sing along to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as you give your hands a good wash. If you need to sneeze or cough, use a tissue or the back of your elbow. Don't share food or drinks, plates and cutlery or toothbrushes. Don't shake hands, do high fives or touch other children. Try to keep a good distance apart from other people. Stay home as much as possible. Stay healthy by eating well and exercising. If we do all these things, we can defeat the nasty coronavirus. Lastly, remember, doctors and scientists all over the world are also working hard to find medicines to keep this virus away. In the meantime, your moms and dads will keep you safe and sound. Let them know if you have any questions or things you would like to talk about. Stay well and stay safe.
Okay, so that superhero told us all about the coronavirus. And it did mention in that video that we need to wash our hands a lot and use hand sanitizer sometimes too. I have mine right here. I'm gonna use it on my hands, make sure I get in between my fingers and my thumbs, and I let it air dry. Okay, and there's a proper way to wash your hands, and we're going to watch a video right now on how to wash your hands properly. Ready?
Wash your hands! First you need some soap, then scrub for 20 seconds. If you don't have a clock near you, then sing the ABC song. Be sure to scrub front and back, under your fingernails, and between your fingers. Dry your hands with a clean towel or a paper towel. For more information, go to www.cdc.gov/cleanhands.
Wearing a mask, a social narrative for children. Sometimes adults and kids need to wear masks to protect other people from getting sick. This might be something new for me. Masks might feel kind of uncomfortable at first, but I will get used to it. Even when I wear a mask, it is still important to stay 6 feet away from other people. It is still okay to touch and hug my family. I usually don't need to wear a mask in my home or my yard. If I go to a store or to an appointment, I need to wear a mask. If I go somewhere with my family and there are other people around, I should wear a mask. A mask can protect other people if I cough or sneeze. It will also protect me from others. It is still important to wash my hands or use hand sanitizer. Doctors are working hard to find ways to make COVID-19 go away. Once it is gone, I won't need to wear a mask anymore. Wearing a mask is different, but it will be okay.
Okay, hi guys, I have my mask on. I'm gonna take it off now, but first I'm gonna hand sanitize. Get in between my fingers and my thumbs. Then I'm gonna hold it by the ear loops and take it off, fold it and put it in a bag. And then I'm gonna make sure my hands are nice and clean after I take my mask off. So that's the proper way to wear a mask. And we're gonna have to wear a mask when we're in school this year too. So all these protective measures we're doing, washing our hands, keeping social distance, wearing masks, we all just have to do that right now, and so we can keep everybody healthy. It doesn't mean that we're dirty or we're germy or anything. It's just the way the world has to work right now. But it won't be forever, okay? Once we figure out what's going on with this coronavirus in our world. Okay, so other things that you might see, we're going to take our temperature when we come to school, make sure we're not coughing or sneezing or have belly aches or fevers or chills or anything like that. Okay, we want you to be healthy when you come to school, and if you're not feeling healthy, it's good to stay home and recover, right? Okay, and if you feel sick while you're at school, just tell your teacher. Okay. Thanks everyone. It was nice to meet you all, and hopefully I'll meet you in person. But if you have any questions about any of these new routines, ask your teacher or your parent, or you can ask me. We're all here to get through all this together. Okay, have a great first week of school. Bye.